What's up, folks? Craig Mack here, Liberty Bell Beekeeper. So we're out on a gray day here up in what's this, Yardley, Pennsylvania, uh, looking at some bees. So we got a house here that is for sale. It's vacant at the moment, but they got some bees. So it's all been refinished inside, all refurbished and nice and pristine and clean, not lived in yet. So we're going to get these bees out of here. So what do you know, brick deciding. Got a little hole up here in the corner and the bees have found it. So with these overhangs, it's pretty typical that the eave itself is insulated. Not all the time. Sometimes it's insulated behind it to keep the air from transferring from outside to in, but in this case, this is insulated and our bees have made their way inside. So we'll take a look in. We did a nice job on the house, looks great. So essentially they come in past that eave, right out here. And the bees are right here. You can see my mark of the hole we're going to cut in the drywall. Yeah, so I think this is a new colony, a relatively small heat signature, all things considered. Sometime this spring, I think, but we'll see. There's a chance I might have to make this opening bigger if there's more comb. Sometimes I'll get a heat signature, but there's 2 feet of honeycomb that just doesn't have the heat on it because there's no brood there. But we'll take a look at that. This is one I'm not doing repairs on, but that does not mean that I'm not taking this the same as I would do any other job, where the hole's going to be neat and clean and the repairs are going to be easy to make, because that's just part of the service I offer. So let's get to it. Okay, so I made my cut. You'll notice it's kind of dark in here. I don't want the lights on because I don't want the bees attracted to the light. It's hazy and cloudy out today. I want the bees going right back for outside. As you can see, if they're coming in, they're going right on the outside. So we got this opened up here. We got some bees in the mix. Just take a little poke here. Okay, so we do have comb towards the back end of my cut. It looks dry and reasonably fresh. So let's go ahead and take this piece down gently. And here we are. So this looks to me like an old colony, one that was here that got taken over again by a swarm. Got a bunch of dead bees on the back side of this. Piece of drywall, some chewed up capping, some wax moth larvae, and some cocoons, but a bunch of dead bees. So my guess is this is a colony that swarmed in here maybe last year and has since died off, and this colony swarmed in this spring. That's the looks, longs and shorts of it, if I had a guess. So we're gonna just set this outside here for a moment until I get all set up and get my vacuum running. And we'll take another look in here. Take a good look. Again, there's some new comb back there behind my cut. I can reach it from my cut. Small colony, not a ton of bees in this. Going up towards the front there. Up towards the entrance. But yeah, it definitely looks like a reinfestation. In addition to the evidence found on the back side of the drywall, you can see this comb here was completely chewed out. A lot of times in the wintertime, mice will get into these colonies. Sometimes they exist with the bees. Other times they can drive the bees out or starve them out. But in this case, they just chewed up that wax. So we got it all cleaned out. Entrance is blocked and drywall back up and ready for repairs. Thanks for watching.